We don't like what was said about Puerto Rico, and we know how to take the trash out, Donald Trump. Trash that has been collecting since 2016, and that's you, Donald Trump.
Let's dive into the latest whirlwind surrounding Sunny Hostin and The View. What could be a kickstart to our day without a little morning show drama coming about? Well, if you have been living under the rock or just trying to dodge the never-ending circus that is The View, then let me catch you up. Here again is Sunny Hostin into the PR hurricane. Deep down, it is not like it is some breaking news to say someone from The View has been controversial. That's their whole brand, isn't it? But this time, Sunny has turned up the spicy temperature so high that even Disney suits are sweating. And anyone who has tried getting the execs to react, sweating is no small feat. Now, here's the scoop. The ratings for The View are dropping faster than my willpower around the pizza. From being the cultural phenomenon of morning television, it now can barely summon people's interest. And when such situations happen, the blame game begins. That is where Sunny Hostin comes in, as some argue that she causes more trouble than she solves. Now, in one of the latest episodes of the show, sure you have seen this clip going around, Sunny said some things that, well, let's just say, did not sit too well with a sizable bit of the viewing audience. Cue all the noise on social media with hashtags, think pieces, and hot debates. But here's the kicker. It's not just the broadcast audience that is having a meltdown. Oh no. Disney and ABC bigwigs? Mad as hell. And when Mickey Mouse is mad, oh boy, do you have a problem.
Sunny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented, and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear following a 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism. That DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought.
We'll be right back.
Now comes punishment. Because punishment in corporate America is never anything but bluntly explicit. Well, Disney's reaction? Massive pay cuts for Sunny. We're here talking about millions of dollars sliced off her salary. Ouch. First, you have a pay cut, and now your raises are taken away. Planning a trip to Paris only to end up in your backyard, kiddie pool, and baguette on vacation. It doesn't stop there, though. ABC has said that Sunny will also not be making any guest appearances on any other shows. What it means is that she's grounded. Manage this, and no more gigs unless they wish to hold a special event. The View. It's like detention in front of millions. You would think that would make someone reconsider their thinking, wouldn't you? But no, not Sunny. She is escalating things.
Legal note. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations and has not been charged with any crime. Gaetz previously dismissed allegations that he paid for sex, saying that, quote, someone is trying to recategorize my generosity to ex-girlfriends as something more untoward.
Sunny has come out shooting. Accusations of sexism, racism, and misogyny in the aftermath of the outbursts surrounding the internet. Whether you agree with her or disagree, rest assured that she won't take any defeat without a massive fight. And to be honest, that's ballsy. Most people would scramble to save face, but Sunny? She's flipping the table and daring anyone to confront her. In addition, poor Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, would be undergoing some very serious questions about himself at this moment. Between the problems in streaming losses in parks and then this issue at The View, the guy has more fires to attend to than a firefighter on overtime. You could almost imagine the poor guy hiding in his office, head in hands, muttering, "Can't we have just one normal day?" Let's get back to Sunny, though, because it's in all this that a very good question arises. Is she really the cause of all problems? Or is she simply a convenient scapegoat? Create a little historical setting here. The View has always thrived on controversy. Controversy is what brings people together in furious conversations, tweets, and tuning-in sessions. Somewhere along that progression, however, the charmed system stopped working. Rather than together hosting some pretty meaty debates, they have anything but a chorus of hissy-fit competitions between potential debate contestants.
We know now that he will have almost unfettered power. And so I worry Not about myself, actually. I don't worry about my station in life. I worry about the working class. I worry about my mother, a retired teacher. I worry about our elderly and their Social Security and their Medicare. I worry about my children's future, especially my daughter, who now has less rights than I have. And I remember my father telling me many, many years ago that I was the first person in his family to enjoy full civil rights. And now I have less civil rights than I had when he told me that.
And maybe you, like so many others, are thinking, well, maybe the cast just needs to be shaken up. And it's rumored something might be just around the corner at ABC. Gossip even cites possibly bringing in the kind of someone who could be a formidable rival to Whoopi and Joy at their game. Quite a challenge, wouldn't you say? But good luck to any poor soul signing up for that. Can you see traipsing into that studio, trying to hold up your end with those two? It can easily be described as walking into a band where everyone in it already hates each other. I am not saying that Sunny does not deserve that segment of the attack. As evidenced by all the feathers ruffled on and off the show, one understands that. But on the other hand, it is a little difficult to deny that The View has problems wider than one head. The show seems to have been outdated in its whole vibe of trying to cash in on former glories before the world moved on. You know, we've got the ratings, falling like this for a long time now, and it's Sunny. The other reason why people are tuning this show out is because of the tiredness of age-old arguments and drama without any real connection. Plus, let's be honest, morning TV is no longer what it used to be. Why would anyone bother going through a show that feels more like a chore than a choice when there is so much available?
I see you over there.
I have a very quick statement.
It's not going to be that quick.
Pete Hegseth has denied any wrongdoing. His lawyer said he paid the woman in 2023 to head off the threat of a baseless lawsuit. No charges were ever brought.
You rushed me for that?
Back to Sunny. I can't help but wonder what is going through her head right now. Is she regretting what she said? I seriously doubt it. If anything, she's probably just getting ready for her next big moment. After all, one thing that we have learned about Sunny Hostin is that she does not back down. Love her or hate her, you've got to admit she's tough. So we wonder what's next for The View while she fights her battles. Can they turn things around now? Or is this truly the beginning of the end? Hard to say. One thing's for sure. There will always be an audience as long as there's drama, even if just to see what will go wrong next. What happens next, then? For Sunny, it's a game of survival. For The View, it's a fight for relevance. And for Bob Iger and Disney, yet another issue to ponder. But hey, we're entertained by all this, right? Because let's face it, the worse it gets, the harder it is to look away. Like a slow car crash. You don't want to watch it, but you can't help it. That's it. Another day, another drama. Will Sunny bounce back? Will The View manage to stand on its feet? Or will this whole thing collapse spectacularly? Only time can tell. Until then, grab your popcorn and hold your breath. Because if there's one constant in this world, it's that there's much more drama to come. And to be honest, we wouldn't want it any different.